Good morning. My name is Natalie, and I'm here with Mr. Mayorga, who has been with Doyle for 17 years. We want to ask him a few questions. Are you ready? Okay, first one. Any special traditions or memories you'd want to pass down to the next generation or staff?
Yes. I've actually thought of quite a few that as I was thinking of the questions, they came to memory and I was like, wow, you know what? Those are good. And so um, I know one thing that I thought was a blessing was a turkey trot. Seeing all the kids run from all ages, from TK all the way to sixth grade, and seeing families come and just being able to enjoy watching their kids run and win a prize. And even for the ones that lost, like being able to encourage them, hey, maybe next year. And as they do it every year until they graduate, was a blessing. Also, when I first started with Mr. Cruz many years ago, we used to practice or play with the sixth graders softball. And that was fun. We would compete on some day that they would pick, and we would just have fun with the kids. And I felt like it was a good way to be able to show the kids that, hey, we could have fun with the staff and be able to see a different side of them. And so we did that for a few years, and I know this year we got to do volleyball for a little bit with you guys, and that kind of brought back that memory, and I thought that was great. Another tradition I thought was great that the staff does is staff appreciation, because we get together as a staff and draw and eat together and socialize. I thought that was good, and I think that's something that should be kept. Um, but yeah, those are a few of the things I thought of that were important to keep.
Can you tell us about a student or a moment that made you that made you smile?
I think just like how when students like share how they feel about you, it just makes you smile because you know you're not that perfect staff member. When I was subbing, I worked at junior high and high schools mainly, and I felt like it was harder because since I was so young, like I felt like they thought I was one of them. And I was like, I'm older than you guys. And when I would go into the classrooms, like because I had to be uh, like an inclusion aid or whatever for certain kids, the teachers thought I was a staff. I mean, I wasn't a staff member. They thought I was a student. So I didn't really like that because I remember they would be like, hey guys, we got a new student. I'm like, no, I'm not a student. I'm an adult. I'm working. And over here, Mr. Cruz was working here as a principal at the time. And I had met him through my dad. And I saw he was a nice man, good man that cared. And so I decided to just check it out. And I just like the environment. I love how they're very welcoming and stuff. And so I thought, hey, let me try it for a year. And I've been here ever since.
Two more questions. What's something you've learned from the students over the years?
Things I've learned over the years about students, they're unpredictable, I should say. Uh, doesn't matter if they grew up in the same house. Everybody's different. They learn different. Um, their emotions are different, but it's like the uniqueness of each and every one of them. It's like in the way they carry themselves, the way they learn and stuff. It just like always being reminded is like that I have to work on the way I carry myself to try to be the best I could be to help them. And so, um, yeah, it's like as I try to motivate them to be better, it motivates me to be better. So I've learned that they help me become a better me.
Last question. Where are you going next, and what are you excited about it?
Well, I've told a lot of people that I've been wanting to be a barber since before I came over here. Um, Even during college, actually, I wanted to be a barber, but just never worked out. I prayed about it and it wouldn't work out. And out of nowhere, my wife on a Sunday said, "Hey, guess what? There's a barber academy. You should check it out." And I go, "Well, where is it?" And she goes, "In Visalia." And I go, "Oh, it's probably just for um, full time and from morning to afternoon, and I'm working." And she's like, "Well, let's check it out." And she checked. She's all, "There's a part time." I was like, "Well, I probably won't be able to make it on time anyways." And so she checked it out, and like the hours is like an hour right after I get off of work. So I was praying and praying and praying, and God opened up the doors, and I've been there a year now, because it's like a year and 8 months program for part time. Um, I'm excited for the opportunity to learn something I've wanted to learn, even though it's a lot later in my life and with a lot more responsibilities now that I have 6 kids and everything. And I'm excited to learn something that I've wanted to learn and have the opportunity to learn, but at the same time I'm sad because I'm leaving a place that I mean no. That's the hard part. Like, being here was half of my life. Is like the time invested, the energy, everything that I've had in this place is like it's a bittersweet. Like, I'm excited, but at the same time I'm sad. So it's not easy to leave. Everybody will be missed. I've cried over and over again, thinking about the staff and you kids and the generations before you guys. And the only thing I could say is I hope that I was a blessing for you guys, that I was able to help encourage you guys instead of being a person that you're gonna look back and say, "Oh, Mr. Oscar was rude. He was a jerk. He always put us down." I hope I was a blessing to all you guys growing up and your families. Yeah.